Greetings. Here's another video. I'm just gonna start with a disclaimer and say that this is one that is not filled with much encouraging energy. I guess I'm gonna try my best because I need to make this like a sandwich type of thing where it's like a positive, negative, then another positive, so that I don't leave you feeling drained or discouraged through the screen, because I actually would not wish the way that I'm feeling on anyone, though I do not doubt that so many of us are going through probably the same thing right now. So today is October 10th. It's Thursday. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I had so much planned this week. I had a really big audition today that I actually had to cancel because I felt so bad physically and mentally and emotionally. Usually, even if I don't feel good, I can still get through things. Like, if I don't emotionally feel good, I can still get through things. But physically, if I physically don't feel good nowadays, I due to like health reasons, like this disease that I'm working with, there's some things I just can't do sometimes due to it. So that's one of the things. It's like, even, no matter how healthy or you're eating or how active you are, like, this thing can still like put you on your ass. And honestly, even though I've been taking all of my supplements and getting exercise, this week I've been at a weird balance between like fasting and eating too much inflammatory foods. So it could be due to that, or it just could be popping up because I've been kind of like honestly overworking myself. And I don't want to go off. There's no going off topic, I guess, because this is all like important. But I've been doing what it is that I usually speak against, and that is like trying to, basically, my success level and my productivity level does not, like, it doesn't make me who I am. It does not validate me or how, well I'm doing. But for some reason, maybe it's because I've been kind of overdoing it with the social media lately. And I think that's because I don't really have any friends, and I don't, like, I try to connect with people often, but honestly, every time I do, it just doesn't go that deep. Like, it's not that much depth, and I feel like I'm probably the only person in that interaction that is willing to go in depth, like go deep with people. People usually like to kind of stay on the surface, which I understand, but it's kind of difficult to only meet or be around people who prefer to be superficial with people, because it leaves me feeling like, don't get me wrong, it's nice to, just have like superficial interactions, just something, not too, I don't know, but it gets a little draining and a little lonely for me. I have people that I'm cool with, but we're all so busy. My brothers are always so busy. They work so much, and even when they're not working, they have like girlfriends and kids that they're looking after, just so much, And for me, it's like, I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it, though. Mostly because I'm feeling very much so emotionally sensitive right now. And there's some things I guess I'm just like not ready to exactly share with the internet in such intimacy, but like I'm trying to, just give an overall understanding of how I feel. So I guess I didn't do a positive, negative, positive, so I kind of fucked that up. But there is like a portal or something that's gonna be open tomorrow because the dates, the math that is aligned is 1010. There's supposed to be like a huge portal and like all these changes and just upgrades, and I think that's really cool. So I'm ready for tomorrow because I know that it's going to be probably this huge drastic change in energy, because that's how these things usually happen, especially leading up to full moons. And of course the full moon for October 13th is on Sunday, and that's going to consist of lots of, so basically the theme of this full moon is honestly just like kicking your old self's ass, like leaving your old self behind. Because in another video, I kind of explained it as your old self is fighting for dear life, trying to hold on and still trying to affect you. And I feel that stuff so much is honestly pretty ridiculous. Like things that I've healed myself from that I now just kind of keep in, kind of storage bins in the back of my mind because it doesn't matter anymore. They're out to play and they're at the front of my mind. Like I've been having some pretty dark, gruesome thoughts that were with me at a time that I had like suicidal feelings. My dreams are where I get a lot of my intuitive messages, and I see a lot of future happenings. I have a strong gift of foresight, and not only did I see a lot of the events today in my life last night in my dream, but I was visited by a friend who saved me once from a suicide attempt. And I feel like it's because our cords are connected and he maybe felt my energy and he was there for me. Maybe he was just like peeping in and seeing what was going on because he was probably worried. I don't know. All I know is I'm in a space where I just feel like I don't want anyone. It's not that I feel vulnerable or overprotective, because I've been over that in my mind, but it's more so like I don't really want people popping in, checking on me. I don't want cords. I don't want people checking on me in the dream state. Like if you're not going to check on me in real life, if you're not, like, if that's not where we are, like, just don't do it at all. If you're gonna worry about me and think about me, I'd rather you just send me strength, send me love, just send things that are anonymous. Like for me personally, what I do, because my love is really unconditional, it really comes from source. I'm sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit because I like ate some dairy the other day, like a lot of slices of pizza, and so like that creates a lot of mucus, kind of fucks up my voice. But anyways, I send energy. I just send love. I send strength. I send healing. But I always ask my angels, like, when you take this and send it, or through the dimensions and the ethers, to deliver it to this person, like make it anonymous, because it's not about it coming from me. It's not about you thinking about me. It's about solely about you and your well-being, and that's what I want. That's what I deserve. I don't want people to come into my life because they're like, oh, I'm checking on you. It's me that I want you to think about me. It's like anytime I deal with people, it's usually like they just want some type of like something having to do with them. And then it makes me feel like, it makes me remember that I'm not actually thinking about you or feeling anything for you. You are infiltrating my intimate spaces because we have cords. So I've been spending a lot of time in the past like 2 weeks like cutting cords. I've been cutting so many cords because I don't need these fucking these connections in other dimensions. Like, like be here now or don't. Like what the fuck? Like that's just how I feel. If you care for me, send me the things that I need without you attached to them. Because understand that I am here. It's just me. I've been spending time alone. I've been alone for almost 2 years. Like, and that's okay. I'm not saying it like, oh, I've been alone, fuck everyone, like, fuck all you guys. Like, it's not like that. It's like, I've been healing on my own. I've been finding love and peace and all these great things on my own, which I think is amazing and it's very important. But if someone's going to be around me, I deserve for it to be a selfless act. Or you just want to feel, or you just want to be around me because you care for me, and I'm not really feeling too much of that. So it's like, please just don't do that. So that's something that I kind of wanted to say for those who stalk my life but don't actually talk to me or reach out to me. You're selfish. I'm not going to start cursing you out, but like, you're selfish and it's not cool. And I strongly encourage anyone who watches these videos to not let people do you like that. Put your boundaries up. Set your boundaries. Don't be afraid to tell people, oh, I don't like that when you do that, or I'm not going to like allow this to happen. And that's okay. I really rather you set your boundaries than to keep, allowing me to harm you or do things that are, or that are like, surpassing your boundaries. And I deserve the same. I set my boundaries. I make my boundaries clear. I need the same. Just because you know I care for you and I'm a feminine energy, don't think that you could just come through when you feel like it. Just to see what's happening with me, just to put your eyes on me, or just to like get what you need and go about your way. Like, that's not what the fuck this is. I'm working really hard. This little light of mine, this little light that I have, I've worked hard to obtain it. And no one is going to come to me and try to take that away from me. Especially without me giving it, because I want to. I send so much energy. I send so much love out. So much strength. And I don't mind it. I sent it because I want to, not because I feel like I have to. So I'm not saying anyone owes me anything. Just give me the respect and the love that I deserve as just being a living thing, and leave me the hell alone if you don't have anything positive to offer me. That's just how I feel. Yeah. So honestly, like, every time I say it pulls me into a place of feeling so much better. And I just wrote it down a bunch in my journal. So right after I did that, I felt like completely different. I felt completely transformed. So I think that is what's necessary. And even recording these videos, every time I look up at the time, it's just like angel numbers. 333, 555, 13, 13, 13, 12, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. What does that mean? I'm aligned when I say these things. So obviously I'm reaching a big step in my life, because I know that was something that was a problem in my family's timelines. The allowances, the breaches in personal security, the inception. Stay the fuck out of my dreams. If you don't care for me, truly, outside of yourself, if it's not unconditional, keep the shit. If the love is not unconditional, keep it. I don't want it. It's okay. I am literally starting everything anew in my life. That includes relationships. Maybe that's why I've been alone for so long, because everyone involved in my life, I'm starting to feel like just had no place in the first place. It's almost like I'm remembering it. 14. No one had a place, really. Not truly. That includes family, but the thing about it is, if you want a space, you could have it. But that's up to you. That's work that you must do. My heart is open. My door is open. If what comes through is unconditional love. That's all I feel like I have to say. So I'm going to end this video, and I'm just going to send you guys so much love, so much energy. Please tell me how this time is going for you and how this shift is going for you. I love you so much. Please keep it going. Today's Mental Health Awareness Day. Just keep that going. Stay strong. I love you. Peace.